The biggest Bollywood movie, the biggest Bollywood movie I would say, is releasing in New Zealand soon, this Eid, and that is Tubelight, starring none other than Salman Khan himself, the Bhaijan Sultan, or what can I call you?
Call me Salman.
Thank you. So tell our viewers about Tubelight.
You ordering me to that? I'm kidding. We did Bajrangi Bhaijaan with Kabir. I did Ek Tha Tiger, and then after that we didn't know really what to do. And then Kabir came up with this film, with just one line of this movie, which I thought was brilliant. It's about brotherhood. It's about the love for brother. It's about the belief of that they're going to meet once again. It's a period film. It's based during the India-China war, and it's a very positive film. It's hugely emotional, really, really funny. I've just seen the film before coming, so I'm really happy with the film. And so far, whenever I've been happy with a movie, that movie's done pretty okay. So I think that this one people should like this because of the kind of films that we're doing right now. Has values and scruples, and it's meaningful films. All the characters that we take, all the other artists that we take, technicians that we take, we cast like the best man for the job, and everyone's work is phenomenal. They're like they've excelled their earlier movies, so this looks good.
So how is it going to be different than Bajrangi Bhaijaan, which was a story of India, Pakistan, and now this is India, China, and that was also emotional, funny, about brotherhood. So how is this different from that?
So it's a different film altogether. The story is different. So the story is different. The film is different. The characters are very different. So I'm playing a really pure-hearted guy. Like even Bajrangi, he was that similar type of character, but he's a lot purer than what Bajrangi was. And there is a very beautiful undercurrent of a love story happening. There's this one, almost like a father and son bonding with this one kid, who is like the best kid that I've ever come across personally. And he's about 7, and I think he's like the most noblest kid I've ever come across. He's like the sweetest kid. He's all heart, he's all pure, and he's real, that kid. His name is Martin Ray, and I think the USP of this film would be my relationship with that kid, and the belief that my brother is going to come back from the war. So with having such a intense subject to put in humor and emotions and make it funny and make it interesting, and have a screenplay twists and turns, becomes a great task, which I think Kabir has cracked it very correctly. And if not as good as Bajrangi, it I think would be a better film than Bajrangi Bhaijaan.
So there's been involvement of kids from around where you live, in Bandra, and from Galaxy Apartment. What kind of involvement are those kids getting in the teaser or trailer?
There will be involvement of kids and of a lot of people, because since there is a kid in the movie, so I think he would want that kid to interact with all the kids, all the other kids.
What do you want to say to the fans in Auckland, Bollywood moviegoers? What do you want to say to them?
I think right now I've just heard that there are Tubelight is going to release in about 26 theaters here and about 6 in Fiji. So the best thing to do is go to the theater and watch a movie instead of watching it home on DVD, on pirated DVDs. I think that sucks. That's not cool at all. I mean, I can understand if you don't have theaters here, but you do have theaters here, and the films do release here. So if they do release here, then I think that much you should do is go. and watch it in the movie theater, because the film looks different. You're watching it with so many people, it's, you see it on silver screen, it's a large screen, so you see everyone's work to its, best capacity. It's not that you're watching it on some pirated DVD and you cannot, hear the dialogues, or, it's, the print is not correct and you just don't enjoy the movie. I go to the theaters and watch movies. I've always done that. I've very rarely, in fact, never seen a film on a DVD, on a pirated DVD.
So, well, you heard from the man himself. Go to theaters and watch Tubelight. This Eid is going to be Tubelight ki Eid. Stay tuned for the Indian Weekender.